last week, and looking forward to playing Troy this week.
Thank you very much, Coach. As a reminder, members of the media, is star one to get in the queue to ask questions. First questions come from Randy with the Sunbelt Digital Network. Randy, please go ahead.
Hey, Coach. How you doing today?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Wanted to ask you about the Sunbelt Offensive Player of the Week, Brandon Bridge. He was a dual threat against Georgia State. A lot of 137 yards rushing, and passing the ball as well. Can you talk about his play on Saturday and his so far throughout the year?
Yeah, he's had a really good year. The thing he does is he's got a big arm downfield, which is always a threat, and also he can run the ball with his legs, and that's two good things to have. He's really had a good year.
In the Georgia State game, it was a come from behind effort. Talk about your team's resilience to come back and win the game against Georgia State.
Yeah, it's something we worked on all off season and to finish these games, and our guys were just. I knew in the fourth quarter when we got the ball, defense had come up with a great stop, and then the offense drove down and scored, and then the defense stops them again, and the offense runs the clock out. So that last 4 possessions were key in our victory.
Finally, just wanted to ask you one more question about the upcoming week. It's a little bit of a quicker week than normal. Friday night against Troy on ESPNU. You're at home. What's really the plan for this week?
Well, our plan is to have our kids ready to play by Friday. This is different for us. We played on Saturday, and we're going to practice. We practice today, which is normally our off day. And, our off day is going to be on Saturday after the game. So we try to trim back practices a little bit from the length of practice, but we've just got to get our work in. We've got to get our work in and be ready to play by Friday.
And the matchup against Troy, going up against Larry Blakeney's team, can you talk about the difficulties of playing their team?
Yes. Number one, a great coaching staff there. Got really good football players and, a lot of tradition. And they're just going to be ultra prepared for this ball game. We know that.